got? What we got? Well, all I got is water, I think. But
He drinks water.
I don't know how to drink water.
He does now. How thirsty are you?
What are y'all looking for? 180. Never got that. Let me go look them up for you. How about that? Yeah. Actually, it's not apples. Batters don't see. Say your kid goes on a 3-game. Man, really not. Like you look at actually what he did. He only got that game one kid. So y'all are not here at all, are you? Okay, that's what I'm looking at. What's the other game? They badly. Oh. Like that. I'd rather just be early than in the wrong part. I was impressed, but I was listening. There was at one point about inning number 7 that I said, I wish you'd walk one so they would score and you lose. Like I was like, I kept saying, I was like, I just want to lose and go home. Oh, you need that? Hey, well, now those kind of jobs, that's when you go with the mindset, hey, man, we go and work. And then we'll benefit back in. You go up there and you ain't. I ain't got time for all that. I don't even like kids. There you go. Yeah, well, that's Hey, look, you see that? That's where one bad. Like, I mean, you see the turn. And it's been there for a long time. I mean, this happened 5-6 years. Oh, waiting on blues again.
I thought I saw one down here, but.
Angie, how many new YouTube followers you had in the last 2 weeks?
I don't even know.
I'm sure it's a lot.
Yeah, we were trying to work out the analytics at dinner last night. Can't quite know.
But reminds me of what was it? What did his little cousin?
What was it?
You remember that?
One.
Yes. Yes, yes. And Lynn kept trying to put me over. She was like, Carla. She was like, Carla, go. And I'm like, bro, no way. He's too much. Yeah, grandma.
We are. Here we go. Live. Maybe. Okay. Good morning, East Coast Sox fans and family that are watching this morning. It's 8 o'clock here in Hoover, Alabama. We're getting ready for our third pool play game, our final pool play game before bracket play starts. East Coast Sox are 2-0 currently in pool play, winning last night over the East Cobb Astros in a good game, 8-3, and then also won on Friday night over the Diamond Hills, 16-2. So 2-0, leading our pool. All the pool champions move on to bracket play today, and then there'll be 6 wild card teams that also make the bracket play. So all that is to be determined based on their sitting here at Hoover Sportsplex. There are games going on in all the fields, and so these are all games that were affected by the rain on Friday. And so this game was actually supposed to take place yesterday morning, got moved to this morning. So here we go. We are about to start. This is we have Sam Ridley on the mound, number 1 for the Sox. With he'll be pitching to Christian Thompson behind home plate. We'll go around the diamond and introduce you to the to each player as we get going. First pitch is really nice strike right into the middle of the plate there for Sam. Another strike, just put it right on that same spot as we saw Reese Parker charging in as the batter kind of faked like maybe he was going to bunt, thinking about it. Got an 0-2 count here on the batter. And that ball is lined straight at Land Sharpless, who's playing second base this morning. Really good job there, Land going down for that ball. So 3 pitches and 1 out for the Sox. Really good start here on the mound for Sam Ridley.
That ball was close to having a tricky hop.
Yeah.
Laid out for it and worked out.
And that's a ball hit right at, gets over Harlan Fuller's head. It's going to be an extra base hit, at least a double. Let's see if he's going for 3. He is going for 3. Kind of overthrow our cutoff. Didn't have a play at third base there. That's going to be a stand-up triple for Lancaster. He is actually the starting pitcher for USA Prime. I'm sorry, that's not correct.
Hey, good pitch. Hey, man, Sam stuck with the outside corner, and that guy he hit it over the right fielder's head. It's a good hit.
Not the best confident swing there. Number Number 8, who's also the center fielder for USA Prime, at bat here with 1 out and a runner at third base.
There you go, Sam.
Got an 0-2 count. And you can tell real quickly Sam is firing at the strike zone. He seems like he's in a good spot right here. And just gets a piece of it. Ball's on the outside corner, and the batter just kind of threw his bat out there, just trying to live for another strike. Check and see. And there's a swing and a miss with a big strikeout. So now with 2 outs, it changes the dynamic of it. Hopefully we can get this out. This will be looking to make sure and see. Had their positions written down wrong. This is Cole. I believe this is the opposing, will be the starting pitcher that we're going to face. Number 13, B. Cole. For some reason in my notes I had the second batter, Lancaster, and Cole both written down as the pitcher. I don't think that's possible. No, they're just gonna have to use one on the mound. That missed just high, so we have a 2-1 count here on Cole, number 13 for USA Prime. Oh, nice strike there. Even the count 2-2. Do have Christian Thompson behind the plate. Down here at first base, we have Wyatt Wallace. All right, runs that to a full count here. We already talked about a good play that Land Sharpless made at second base. Reese Parker over at third base. And we have Peanut Connolly at shortstop. Peanut's getting a chance to make a play right here. Throws it across the diamond and gets the tag. Really nice play on both ends of that,
Yeah,
Brad.
that was good.
A good play by Peanut to cut that ball off and make a good throw over. Wyatt makes the catch and
Yeah, he got pulled off little, and then he
makes the tag to end the inning.
I mean, like he's done it a bunch.
Yeah,
That's
he's played there a few times.
Yeah,
a few times.
Good.
It was a really good job there by Sam, finishing out that inning after giving up the 1-out triple. USA Prime had an opportunity to score a run there, but the big strikeout there for the second out was huge.
No, that's good. We have some local fans here that are enjoying the commentary a little bit.
All right, so it does look like that number 13, Cole, is going out to the mound for USA Prime. So I had that one right. I just had to figure out where number 11 is because I had him marked down as a pitcher as well, but I made a mistake there. We'll take just a short break. Must be the catcher. They didn't run for him, but ours is Peyton Connolly. high.
Yeah.
Second baseman just has to retreat just back a little bit into the grass and makes that catch for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, I bet he'd like to have that one back.
Yeah.
You know, our guys did not hit baseballs this morning, so they're all kind of having to roll out here and be fresh. And their only warm-ups are on deck.
Right. It's Holden Siemens, our center fielder this morning, taking strike one. Left-handed batter, number 8. There's a nice line drive into right center for a nice single.
Yes, we got.
And with Holden's speed, you kind of expect that to probably turn into more bases using his legs.
I'm excited about seeing this.
We saw Friday night.
Minnesota. Everybody's still getting to know him.
Still getting to know the thing we do know about him. He can fly. He can move.
Run, and there's a reason he's out there in center field.
Got Reese Parker, number 29, at bat. Another left-handed batter in this lineup.
Oh, that ball
Hit straight back up to the catcher to see if they can make that play.
Oh.
And he does not. Had a lot of spin on it, and the catcher couldn't quite get in the right position to make that catch. We saw that same thing happen. Same thing happened in yesterday's game where the catcher dropped the ball, and then the very next pitch we had an RBI single.
Yeah.
That ball's off the plate. 1-1 count.
That boy.
There's a ball laced right at center fielder for a base hit. Now we have Costin Mahan coming up with 1 out and runners at first and second. A lot of speed on the base pass, Brad.
Okay.
I gotta get my house. Get ready. Also, I didn't want to. Hey, let's go too.
I tell you what, Carlson, he sure looks like the big 4-hole hitter. He is a big, strong fella. Oh, all right, foul back. Looked like something off speed. First pitch.
Hey, let's go attack it. Attack it.
Hey, let's go too. Get them around.
Ooh, another big cut right there.
Battle 2. Get out.
Ball in. Count as 1-2.
There we go.
All right, that ball is down the line. We have 1 run coming in. Reese Parker's going to stay at third. And Mahan is in for a double. Well done. And now we have runners in scoring position with 1 out. With Christian Thompson up to bat. And he got a hold of one yesterday. That was
I would have liked to have
big.
I would have
shot.
liked to seen that ball he hit yesterday with a metal bat and seen how far it had gone.
Yeah.
I've been very impressed so far in the first 3 games and how well the team has handled the wood bats and really squared some balls up really well, Brad. And, you know, just going back to that at bat with Costin and getting that base hit with 2 strikes. He was down 0-2 to begin that count. That was one of the comments that the opposing coach made to me last night. He said, I tell you what, he said, it doesn't matter what the count is, your guys are in there to battle. And he said they have great approach with 2 outs. Oh, this ball's lifted up, gets out of play. Infield is playing in right here with runners at second and third and 1 out. Trying to cut down a run at home possibly.
Yep. Looks like we have 11, batting 11 this game.
We've got Sam is batting for himself, and so we have 2 extra hitters. Costin's an extra hitter not playing the field, and then Hudson McAllister is on deck to hit and as an extra hitter not playing the field today.
Yeah, it looks like this is a good game. They're working in an extra player or 2 in the lineup, which is good.
You know, a couple of guys, got some really good guys on the on the bench that are getting a little breather this morning because they're going to be needed big time as bracket play. So we got Jay Steen on the. There's a chopper just foul over the third baseman's head. Boy, that was close.
That would have been trouble. It would have scored 2 runs.
Not really sure why they're so excited about a foul ball. That was the most exciting foul ball I've ever heard from a dugout.
I mean, they're doing chest pumps over there.
You gotta love the enthusiasm here at 8:00 in the morning for the Sox dugout. And then just barely foul again.
Whoa.
You got to think at some point they're going to be reprimanded to the dugout. I'm just waiting for that.
Yeah.
The entire Sox team is out of the dugout on the in foul territory over here, getting super excited every time. I don't know if they have some side wagers going on about foul balls or what. Oh, Christian just misses a pitch right there.
That's a good pitch.
Was a good pitch. Pretty good at bat right there. Our Christian fouled off at least 3 or 4.
Yeah.
He's giving a little advice and some instructions to Hudson on what he saw. So it comes down to see if Hudson McAllister can come up with a big 2-out hit, which we saw happen several times in last night's ball game.
Yeah.
We had quite a few RBIs with 2 outs. Takes strike 1 on the inside half there. Go, Huddy. There's a
good
foul
cut.
Ball lifted to the left side over on field 5. Got an 0-2 count. The Hudson battle right here with 2 strikes and 2 outs with runners at second and third. We'd really love to get these runs in. There's a chopper, just a kind of a swinging bunt right down the line, and it looks like it's going to be picked up just foul.
We got more chest pumps over there.
They're really excited about these foul balls.
More enthusiasm than I've ever seen from foul ball.
If that
The whole team is out of the dugout. You got to imagine.
evidently the umpire doesn't really care.
Yeah, I mean,
I really don't think he cares.
I mean, and there's a lefty up right now that could smoke one up there.
I know if they were one of the umpires that we had in our high school games this year, they'd be having an aneurysm right now.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Another foul ball down the left field line. And more chest bumps for that. So
they're going to have bruises on their chest.
we're staying alive.
Is that called a chest pump? I mean, like they're jumping in the air really high and bumping each other's chest. So, and it seems to only happen on foul balls.
There's a high foul ball lifted. Looks like third base. Oh, misplays it. Really just overran it too much.
Oh, another chest. Multiple chest pumps.
Let's go, Huddy. Hey, stand alive, kids. Stand alive.
Hey, wait about it.
All right.
Let's go.
All right, Huddy's in there swinging, taking some cuts. He has, I think, 3 or 4 fouled off to the left side.
Takes a ball outside and high. Brings the count to 1-2. That was about the fifth pitch he's seen, but that was the first ball that he didn't foul off. 1-2 count coming. And that was down low. He did get a piece.
That's a foul ball. That's a foul ball.
Foul ball. Foul ball. Foul ball. He called it.
Foul ball.
Oh, that's easy. Foul ball all the way. Foul ball. Foul ball.
All right.
Stand alive. Stand alive. Here we go, Huddy. Just got a piece of it. Home plate umpire did not realize it was foul ball, but
it was clearly a foul ball.
Everybody in the park heard it except for the guy that's the closest to make the decision.
You know, but he does have some deep voice 14-year-olds in his ear.
What you did like there is he went and talked to his partner, and the partner confirmed yes, it was foul ball. So they got together and made the call correct. Now we have a even count, 2-2, 2 outs. Oh, another foul ball right back at the catcher off the mask.
Oh no, they're way actually.
Oh boy! I now see my child participating in the elevated chest pumps. It's like a high five, but with your chest.
They've obviously created some game with foul balls.
Like a high chest pump five.
There's a ball lifted.
That's going to fall.
Short left field. We'll see if the shortstop is able to get back and made a really nice, good play. It didn't look like the left fielder was going to get to it. So that retires the side. Moving on to the second inning, East Coast Sox take a 1-0 lead off the RBI single from Costa Mahan. We did leave a couple of runners on base. We'll have Sam Ridley back on the mound for the second inning when we return.
That was a 10 pitch.
10 pitch it back. The plate and ground ball out to Peanut Conley. Makes a nice easy throw over to first base. Wyatt Wallace to retire the first out of the inning. That's a ball low and off the plate.
You got one big fish, kid.
There's a nice strike right there.
Really
Sam's
nice.
throwing the ball and really staying around the zone.
His ball's running good. Like, just live on that outside corner, let it run.
Really
Sam's a big lefty.
just missed off the plate. If you're just joining us, East Coast Sox did score a run in the bottom of the first inning to take a 1-0 lead here going into the second inning. This is the ball fouled off. Look, I might have caught a little piece of Christian or just maybe his glove. 2-2 count with 1 out. We went around our infielders. We did not mention our outfielders in today's game. We got Jackson Moore in left field, Holden Siemens, and there's a really nice strike. Took a little bit off of that one for strike 3, a swing miss as the infielders throw it around the field.
Yeah.
Reese Parker gives
Good pitch.
Sam a nice little bump there. So we've got Holden Siemens in center field and then Harlan Fuller out in right field.
Yeah, we talked about it already.
Foul ball to the right side. 1-1 count. Really locked in this morning. He's really feeling the zone.
See if he
Throwing the ball really well. This would be a nice.
right here.
And throws it in. He's like, if you like that one, just wait for the next one. Really good job there by Sam Ridley throwing the ball. Great pitch, kid.
Yeah, he's looking really good right now.
Really good inning. 3 up, 3 down there. And so we will have to start off the bottom of the second inning.
Y'all done? No, they're done. Oh, okay. Thank goodness. I don't know if I can handle them.
Now, come on.
Me a lot of anxiety trying to listen to this one and watch that one. That's up.
That's the worst one. Because it happens a lot.
Yeah. Go Harlem. So leading us off here in the bottom of the second in this 1-0 game is Harlem Fuller.
Hey, let's go Harlem. Let's go
Great,
Nate.
a great person to have leading off.
There's a ground ball to third base. See if he can throw it over in time. And bang, bang play at first.
He made a good play there.
USA Prime did record the out there. Already seen several first pitch swinging right here with the East Coast Sox. When they see a pitch that they like, they're not just going to sit there and take it for a strike.
And that's
They're
good.
attacking. They're very aggressive.
That's
Very
good.
confident.
Yeah.
So we have our left fielder, Jackson Moore, up to bat now. Jackson's a kid from Arkansas, and we've talked about the versatility of several of these players. He has already played a couple of games in left field, but then yesterday, because of pitching changes and things like that, we saw Jackson come in and play shortstop for the last couple innings in last night's game. That's a ball high. 2-1 count here for Jackson. Same thing you could be said for it here in our third game of the weekend. Peanut Connolly has had a start at second base. He started on the mound for us yesterday, and now he's already shown his ability to play really well at shortstop. And there's a ball 4. We got a walk right here of Jackson Moore, so we have a little something happening for Lance Sharpless, number 11, the second baseman, comes up to bat with a runner at first and 1 out. We've not seen East Coast Sox player steal a base yet today. So if we little throwback down to first base, but Jackson's back pretty easily. Ball one on Land Sharpless. That ball's lifted high up. Looks like the shortstop is calling everyone off. He's able to make that catch for out number 2 here in the second inning. That brings up our pitcher, Sam Ridley.
Hey, you're good, 11.
Here we go. Sam Ridley, a left-handed batter.
Get on top.
Go, Sam.
Pitcher makes a fake pickoff over to first, trying to keep Jackson a little bit closer. Really like to see if Jackson gets moving here and get in scoring position for Sam before he. There's a ball off the plate. Not a bad pitch, but just a little bit off the plate. That ball's lifted down the left field line. Looks like it's going to drop foul.
Go, Sam.
Even the count 1-1.
Come on, Sam. Here you go, buddy. Leave.
Go right here, one.
Go, Sam.
That's a ball almost hit Sam, and the catcher back picks to first base. Jackson's back easily. Wouldn't mind seeing Jackson put Jackson in motion right here. Can get a stolen base here. And there's a balk called on the pitcher. He's been worried about the runner, and Jackson didn't have to steal a second. He can walk to second with the balk. So now it brings a runner in scoring position for Sam Ridley, our pitcher, see if he can help himself with a nice 2-out RBI. There's a ball lifted high up behind us. Almost kind of lost track of it where it was going, but foul ball back behind us. 2-2 count here with 2 outs in the bottom of the second with a runner at second. So nothing but 2s here. Shortstop works back in behind Jackson to try and keep him a step closer. And that pitch is going to be ball 4. Count on the scoreboard was incorrect, so that was a full count. Or maybe no, okay.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
Good morning.
All right, there was a little confusion. I think everybody was a little confused. But it is a walk right there. It brings Wyatt Wallace, the first baseman, to bat with runners at first and second and 2 outs. Foul ball straight back into the net.
Let's go.
Go, 5. Go, Wyatt.
Ball high inside. The ground ball to second base. See if he tries to throw it across the diamond. Not the best throw in the world. But the runner is safe. And with Jackson Moore running hard around third base, comes in to score. So the throw was it was a little bit of a lackadaisical throw by the shortstop right there, and he just kind of floated it.
Yeah, I don't know what he was doing there.
Yeah, it was
Hey, let's go, Peanut, right here.
not a real stellar play there by the shortstop. Looked to be a routine play. I thought he was going to flip it over. The easy out would have been, just going to second base. But credit Jackson Moore for not, continuing to run hard through the play and getting a score right there.
Go 8.
Brings a score to 2-0, and it brings us back to the top of the lineup. Peanut Connolly for his second at bat. If I remember correctly, Peanut attacked the first pitch he saw and popped it out in the first inning. So he took a ball right there. Took a strike, but he looked at a pitch. Let's put it that way. Time it up right here and see if he can come out with a 2-out hit right here. Do have a courtesy runner at second for running for Sam Ridley. That is Bryant Wisdom at second. So got some good speed on the base path there at second base. Be honest, wouldn't surprise us him possibly try and steal third base right here. This ball is lifted into foul territory. A long run by the left fielder, but not going to be able to get to it. Go, Peanut.
Go right here, Nut.
Got a 1-2 count here on Peanut. So they can battle right here to get a base hit out of this. That's ball 2 up high.
See if he's got him timed up now. He's seen 3.
Go 8.
Pitcher steps off to reset. There's a base hit through the hole. Bryant Wisdom will be waved around as the left fielder bobbles the ball, and Wisdom will score easily. Wyatt Wallace stops at second base. It's an RBI single by Peanut Connolly. Wisdom was courtesy running for Sam Ridley. Another 2-out RBI that we've seen several times in this weekend. That brings up Holden Siemens, our center fielder, with runners at first and second. Score now is 3-0 East Coast Sox. Oh, just fouled that one off the end of his bat. Brings the count 0-2.
Hey, let's go 8.
As a lot of these Sox batters have proven already, they're just as dangerous down 0-2 or up 3-0. Little spin pickoff move. Wyatt Wallace dives back to the bag a little short and reaches out to touch the bag, but of course no one covering the bag, so it was all innocent. There's no throw ever made. Oh, just barely missed an extra base hit down the right field line. Ball nearly nicked the bag, but just went foul. The left-handed batter, Holden Siemens.
No, I know what. What kind of game is this? Right. I mean, it gets
There's a swinging bunt foul ball. Boys are really excited down there in the dugout.
Hey, let's go,
And they're still doing the chest bumps.
I think coach has kind of challenged them to challenging the batter to really to stay alive and foul off a few pitches when you got 2 strikes and try and work until you get your pitch that you want to drive. And there's another foul ball off to the right-hand side by the East Coast Sox. Seen a lot of long at-bats right here with several of the batters and 8, 9, 10 pitch at-bats. I feel like it's probably wearing out this pitcher. He feels like he's probably pitched 3 or 4 innings, and we're just in the bottom of the second. And there's strike 3 looking. I think Holden thought that might have been on the inside right there, but it was a good inning for East Coast Sox. Take a 3-0 lead heading to the 3rd inning. Sam Ridley walks out to the mound for his 3rd inning of work. We'll take a short break. It's not.
I think we all thought that. I thought that.
2 came across.
It was 1-0 before that. So
It was supposed to be 2-0 before that, and then 1 came across.
we only scored 1 run. We scored 1 run in the first inning.
Where's the game thing?
Yeah, I wouldn't argue with my wife. I mean, if it were me, I'm just
I'm
saying.
not arguing. I'm just saying.
Oh, he is arguing.
Yeah, he is. He's trying to.
Please look it
He's
up.
trying to start something.
I'm logged out because Anna Kate's watching. We only scored 1 run in the first inning off of Costin's.
I know. Next time. When Wyatt got on first.
Yeah.
On that error,
Jackson came in and scored.
I thought there was 2 that came in on
No,
that.
just Jackson came from second. He never quit running. He scored. And then on the next hit, on Peanut's hit, Wisdom scored. He was courtesy running for Ridley.
Go defense!
Probably
Go Sam!
For the 2nd inning in a row, we started out with 1 pitch, 1 out for Sam Ridley right there. That out was made before I even picked up the microphone, but had 1 pitch, 1 out, sharp hit ground ball to Peanut Connolly. Records the out, throwing it over to Wyatt Wallace at first base. Swing and miss there for strike 1. Sam's really done a good job of pitching ahead of batters. Almost every single one's. There's an 0-2 count now on the batter. Number 12, this is the left fielder for USA Prime.
We don't know yet.
Ooh, just missed off the corner.
Here we go, 1 good pitch.
Let's see.
That's a ball high to even the count 2-2 here in the top of the 3rd. Whoa.
What was that?
Just had a what sounded like a gunshot, but it was a backfire from a golf cart. Oh, Christian Thompson wanted that strike called in the.
All right, let's see.
But it was just down low in the zone. Bring us to a full count, 3-2.
For 4 seed, we play at 12:40. If we're 3 or 4 seed,
That's going to be ball 4. I was not 100% sure whether it was ball 4 or not. I thought it was, but the batter stood there like he wanted another pitch, and the umpire kind of points down to first and says, "Go ahead and take your walk, son." That brings us up number 5. I don't have a number 5. Let's see.
that's probably correct.
Who's number 5? I don't have a number 5 in their lineup. I don't know if they made a change on the original. Should have been number 0 batting right here, but we'll go with number 5 batting. He's an extra hitter, not playing in the field.
Go, Sam.
Ball 2. Like to see Peanut Connolly coming in here just to talk to Sam a little bit, give him words of encouragement. A pickoff move over to first base.
Here we go, Juan. Let's go, buddy.
Need a ground ball right here and see if these infielders could turn a double play. There's a called strike. The top of the zone. Two one count here. Really nice pitch right there down in the zone. He really seemed like he got on top of that ball and really drove it down.
That's very, very good adjustment.
2-2 count, I believe.
Hey, win it right here, Sam.
Or is that 3-2? I'm not certain about the call here, or the count, whether it's 2-2 or 3-2. The board is not sure either. Foul ball. Back into the net.
It says 3-2.
It says 3-2.
Perfect game.
Okay.
So he's throwing it really well right now. 3-2. He's filling it up. Batter keeps fouling him off.
Oh, foul ball. Man. Looks like batter was hitting the hand. He's wincing in pain a little bit over there. There's quite a few East Coast Sox fans that kind of thought it may have been a foul ball off the knob.
It definitely hit wood.
It hit
I'm
some
not
wood.
saying
It
it
might have hit
didn't.
his hand first or what. I'm not sure, but
But technically, if it hits wood then hand, it's a foul.
it's foul ball. Yeah, that's definitely one you'd have to have a replay of. But nevertheless, you got a runner at first and second with one out right here, and the right fielder for USA Prime up to bat. Sam just missed low there. It's like Coach Malden coming out to talk, kind of calm Sam down a little bit. Just got to realize, hey, we've got a great defense behind him and just fill up the zone. You want to encourage a swing right here. All right, so the conference is over and everybody's back to their positions. Runners go back to the bags. Runner at first and second. 1 out here in the inning, but 2-0 count for the batter. This is the right fielder for USA Prime, Walden, number 44. Squares to bunt and takes it for a ball on the outside corner. There's ball 4. There's a walk from 4 straight pitches.
Here we go, guys. Roll it over. Double play. Let's go, Sox.
Just need a little confidence builder right here for Sam Ridley. This is the leadoff batter, the shortstop for USA Prime. B. Dollar, last name.
Get right here, Sam. Roll it
It's like the
Get ground ball right here, kid.
Let's go, Sam.
Wyatt Wallace will be positioned in front of the runner. Everyone else is kind of a normal depth here. Try to turn a double play. Reese Parker's playing even with the bag, not really up or back either way. Sam works out of the windup, and ball 1 right here leaves it up high. Needs to make a little bit of adjustment to bring that ball down into the zone
Sam.
and
Here we go, Sox.
entice a ground ball right here to get out of the inning with a double play.
Good.
Ball low in the zone, 2-0.
That's a good miss.
Hey, right at it, kid. Let's go.
Here you go, Samuel.
Believe in it.
We just need a ground ball.
There's a good strike right down the middle. There's a line drive. No, just step on the bag. All right, we got to double play the hard way. Double play the hard way. That is a line drive right at Wyatt Wallace, and then he throws it across the diamond for a double play at third base. He could have just stepped on. He could have stepped on the bag, but he did it the hard way and got us out of a big jam right there. That was an important out.
I think because where he caught it, the runner, I think
He didn't know where
behind
it was. That's good.
So
out of him.
he
Saw what was in front of him.
and if he had, and now let's say if the runner was in fact going back, and he turns around to try to see it, he may not get the other double play.
Right.
So he just
Now he made the right decision. He instead of looking behind him, he just, which he could have easily just stepped on the bag, but he didn't know where the runner was behind him. A really good throw across the diamond. You see that a lot of times where that throw is made and thrown away to the backstop, and then to the foul territory and runners score. But heck of a job by the defense to get us out of that little jam right there. So we will have next up to bat to lead off the bottom of the third will be Reese Parker, the third baseman, followed by Costa Mahan and then Christian Thompson. We'll take just a short break. Whew.
They get it started 2-9. Go 2-9. Okay, not a bad hit, 2-9. Okay, here we go, 2.
Got Mahan. Mahan hit a double down the line last at bat.
Okay, let's go 2.
Big swing right there. Another good cut.
Hey, let's go. Square it up. Square it up. Come on. Ah. Come on. Come on.
Okay, let's go, Christian. There's something going right here, 5. Okay, let's go, 5.
Got Christian Thompson back in the box. That's ball down. Good take.
5. Here we go, battle 5. Here we go, 5. Okay, Christian. Yeah! Bring that out with 5. Here we go, 5.
Got Christian Thompson up to bat here with a 2-2 count with 2 outs in the bottom of the third. There's a ground ball to third baseman. See if he makes that throw all the way across. And he does to retire the side. East Coast goes 3 up, 3 down right there with 2 ground balls and a strikeout. So we will head to the top of the 4th inning with Sam Ridley going back out for his 4th inning of a work. We'll take just a short break.
Chelsea. Coach Joe.
Yeah. Team that East Sox 2020 prime. They're 0-2 on the
losing this game. So they're about to be 0-3. They're down 7-0. Wonder where the oh, they're here. They're playing 16. Yeah. They're 3-0. Are they? Yeah.
Impressive. All right, here we go to start the top of the fourth inning. Sam Ridley on the mound, looking around to see if there's any defensive. Nice strike there to start the inning. Looks like the defense is all the same as it has been for the first 3 innings. Sam starts us out with a strike there. Another really nice strike right there on the outer half. Hitting that spot again. If he stays with that fastball or comes in with this curve that he's thrown very well today.
I think that was a changeup.
Hey, right here, Sam, you got it 1.
1-2 count for the batter. If I'm not mistaken, this is the batter that hit the triple in the first inning.
Oh, maybe.
It's number 11. He's the catcher.
Go, Sam.
Hit a really nice hard hit triple to the, and now he's hit a hard hit ball. That one is going to be foul down the left field line. Jackson Moore had a run on that one, but obviously you can tell this is quite possibly USA Prime's best stick in the lineup, leading the inning off here in the bottom of the fourth. Fouls one off to the right side, out of play. Yeah, I was about to make a comment earlier. He was on deck with the bases loaded right before we turned that double play. It was really good that we did turn that double play. Didn't want to see him come into the plate with bases loaded.
Yeah.
2-2 count.
You are right about that.
And that is going to be a foul ball. I was actually hoping it was going to stay fair. I wanted to see Reese make that throw across the diamond.
Let's go, Sam.
Sam delivers. Oh, just missed on the outside with that breaking ball.
That was a good pitch right there.
3-2 count here.
Great backdoor curveball, or backdoor slider.
And a swing and a miss for strike 3 for the first out of the inning. I can make this comment with being an amputee myself, but I get a little confused by the umpires, whether it's 3 balls, because he actually is missing part of his finger, if you haven't noticed that.
I haven't
His
noticed that yet.
pinky finger he only has half of a pinky finger. And so when he puts up 3 balls, I'm confused to whether it's 2 balls or 2.5 balls or 3 balls. And so,
that could be confusing. I can see that. And when he
coming from an amputee myself, I can, amputees can make jokes about other amputees.
Yeah,
we can do that.
that's fair.
That's part of the
fair.
part of the club that we're in. So, but yes, he's missing part of his left pinky finger. So when he made that count, Reese Parker, and just in time, Reese Parker cuts that ball off and makes a bang play at first base. There's a little bit of an elevated throw, but when you've got a 6'2" first baseman over there, Wyatt Wallace was able to catch that easily and get back on the bag to record the second out of the inning. Really like to see Sam Ridley, after he struggled a little bit with his command in the third inning, come back here and get 2 quick outs in the 4th inning. As this tournament goes on, it's going to be important for our pitchers to pitch efficiently and get through a lot of innings quickly.
Keep working back there, Chris.
Because frankly, after this game, there's still if we have the opportunity to keep winning. There's 4 more games to be played over the next 2 days.
Yeah, I'm not.
That's a lot of innings.
I'm not sure.
That's 28 more innings we need to play. 3-0 count to the batter. This is number 13. Cole has been the opposing pitcher, and he takes strike 1, but was walking down to first base, but he's going to come back. Really would like to see Sam get this one in the zone right here and force an out. Nice pitch. Land Ridley's going back. Oh, it just falls down in between 3 defenders. Then maybe a little bit of miscommunication there on who was going to get it. Land Sharpless was running back hard.
I heard somebody call.
Just was kind of dropped into the Bermuda Triangle there.
Yeah. Rather that happen than a collision.
Correct. We don't need any injuries right here.
Yeah.
So we have a runner at first with 2 outs. Seemed like a foul tip right there. It was a foul ball. The runner's going to have to go back. Notice that interesting that the pitcher is running for himself. I don't know if that means maybe they're planning to bring someone in.
I saw
the next
there
inning.
was somebody warming up a minute ago.
So that number 13 Cole is running for himself. This is the second baseman at batting now.
That's a good
number
pitch.
2, Hand just missed. So 1-1 count with 2 outs here. And delivers a strike right down the middle. Oh! Runner was stealing. Christian, it seemed like he couldn't get out of his glove for just a second, but still made a very, very close play there.
Yeah, it was almost got him, actually, somehow.
Good defense.
We do have a runner moved up 90 feet to second base. A 1-2 count to the batter. Sam steps off to collect himself.
Here we go, Sam.
You know, it's been with all the regional play and college baseball. It's been a lot of baseball this weekend. There's a sharp hit. Ground ball gets past Reese Parker down the line. It's going to be an extra base hit. Will be an RBI. It's like they're trying to bring him over to third, and he is going to be out with the throw from Jackson Moore to Reese Parker to record the 3rd out of the inning, but a run does score on the RBI double. That will send us to the bottom of the 4th inning. The score will be 3-1. Really strong throw there from the far corner foul pole from Jackson Moore, all the way to Reese Parker. Went past the relay and was able to apply the tag to the runner trying to get a triple there. So it cuts them down there, but U.S. Prime was able to score a run, makes the score 3-1, headed to the bottom of the 4th. You'd like to see the East Coast Sox bats really come alive here and maybe score some runs with a new pitcher coming to the mound. This will be number 7, Sims, who started the game at third base. We'll take a quick break as they warm up.
Oh, we need some runs.
Yep.
Honestly.
right here, 3-2. Get us started.
Go, Huddy. So leading us off here in the bottom of the fourth for the East Coast Sox, we have number 32, Hudson McAllister, who's batting as an extra hitter in the lineup today, not playing the field yet. Takes ball one down low in the dirt. Kind of skips between his legs there. Hudson batting from the left side. New pitcher on the mound who's been playing third base. That is a line base hit up the middle to center field for Hudson getting it started. Really nice hit right there. A nice swing. Now we got Harlem Fuller, a right fielder, up. Coach Malden calls out some instructions to the runner and batter. Looks like there was a balk called. I don't think the pitcher came fully set.
He probably did.
So Hudson scoots down to second base. There'll be no pitch on that.
Oh, Harlem, do a job here, bud.
Harlem comes to bat with no balls, no strikes, and a runner at second base in scoring position. It would really be good to get this run around to get that run back that we gave up in the top of the inning. Harlem
Good job
does.
right there.
Squares to bunt.
Good job.
Pulls back on a pitch up and away.
That was good. You get called the bunt, but that doesn't mean that you have to bunt that pitch.
You need to bunt strikes.
That's right.
We had two opportunities to bunt yesterday where we tried to bunt balls. That ball gets away from the catcher, and Hudson gets back safely. Almost thought about going to third. Glad he stayed at second.
Is that what you're talking about? Yeah, my fault.
He hadn't had a.
Hey,
No.
Coach. Blue.
2-0.
Blue. Positive result. Now, if it was a strike, then they're going to take the strike. So they wouldn't want the strike. So positive result. Double the out.
Yeah. A little discussion about the balk earlier. In perfect game, it's not a dead ball when the balk is called. A lot of times people play it like that. I've seen it played incorrectly. So there's a little discussion on whether the pitch that was thrown when the balk happened, whether it counts as a strike. The umpire was saying it was an actual strike thrown, but there's some discussion with the scorekeeper on whether it should be a strike or not a strike.
So it's the difference of it being a 2-0 count or a 2-1
A 2-1
count,
count, correct. If
This
the
is a
pitcher
good time for us to, burning a little time in the clock for our pitching situation wouldn't be bad. We've got backup over the strike.
Yeah, they went and got one of the directors to kind of clarify the situation. And, it's what So the pitch is not going to count. Even though he threw the pitch, it does not count because there was a balk before the pitch was actually thrown. But it was not a dead ball. If Harlem had swung and hit a home run, the home run would have counted. So everything that happens after the balk can only be in a benefit of the offensive team. Is what they're basically saying.
So it's a positive result.
Positive result only for the offensive team.
Yeah. So a strike would be a negative result for the offensive team.
Correct. So if Harlem had swung and hit a home run, it would have counted. If Harlem would have swung and popped out to the shortstop, it would have counted. They would have said no pitch, and so it's only.
So we like balks.
Yeah, balks are good.
We
balks
like
are
balks.
good. It's really to be honest for the pitcher when he hears balk, it's really better for him just not even to throw the ball, because
that's right.
Because if the batter does decide to hit it, he could,
Isn't that kind of like an interference?
There's a ball high. That's ball 4 for Harlem. So now East Coast Sox really has something working here with the runner at first and second with Jackson Moore, the left fielder that made a really nice play in the last inning to end the inning with a nice throw to third base. So Jackson Moore up to bat with an opportunity to get some runs on the board with no outs, runners at first and second, and lays down a bunt back to the pitcher. Pitcher will take, and he throws it away up the right field line. The runners keep moving. You got Hudson scores. Here comes Harlem around to score, and Jackson Moore will move all the way to third base on a innocent little bunt back to the pitcher that's thrown away for an error. The East Coast Sox will take those runs as we take a 5-1 lead here in the bottom of the fourth with a runner at third base with Land Sharpless coming up to bat with no runners, no outs, and a runner standing on third 90 feet away from scoring. Infield is playing in here as Land takes the ball 1 up high. Another ball up high in the zone. Good patience right there by Land. See if Land can hit a ball through the infield right here with them all playing right up in front of him. And that's going to be taken for a strike inside, just off the knees. Like seeing Land lay off that pitch right there. Not a pitch he wanted to hit. But there he finds one. That one is driven to right field over the right fielder's head. This is going to be extra base RBI. Looks like Land will be going for a triple here. He'll easily stand up triple as they throw the ball home to cut him off there. But really nice shot right there. A stand-up RBI triple by Land Sharpless, the second baseman. Dad will be much more pleased with that result from the last at bat. So we bring Brad back to the box. What do you think about that shot, Brad?
I think he was more patient, more relaxed, and let the ball get to him and was less jumpy.
Yep.
We have a tendency to sometimes get jumpy, a little antsy. And it's just because he wants to hit it hard, right. And that's all good, but
he was patient. He was a patient at bat and waited for his pitch and then drove a ball really nice to the right side.
Yeah.
There's ball 1 with a 1-2 count here to Sam Ridley with a runner at third with no outs. Opportunity to help himself. That's going to be a ball low.
Here you go, Sam.
East Coast Sox with a 6-1 lead here in the bottom of the fourth. 2-2 count to Sam Ridley. That ball is lifted high as the second baseman goes back and the right fielder's coming in. And the ball drops. Sam was running all the way and ends up with a stand-up double on a ball that kind of dropped all in between about 4 or 5 fielders that no one could get to. Sam did a really good job of continuing to run, and then Land scores easily from third base to make it 7-1. As we bring Wyatt Wallace, Sam will run for himself at second base here. Wyatt Wallace comes to the plate with no outs and a runner in scoring position.
Go, kid.
Squares around a bunt, lays down a bunt, and it just goes foul. Really nice bunt down the first base line.
That was pretty good. Good attempt right there.
Yep. Think about this turf field. When it gets rolling, it's just going to keep on rolling. There's nothing that's going to slow it down. There's no grass. And
our coach, I can tell, will be just as impressed with a player laying down a good bunt as he does a good barrel. Yeah, I can see it. He's been doing it, and that was very good right there.
Squares around a bunt again, but takes it for a ball. 1-1 count.
That's kind of the art of bunting is let's not bunt balls.
Right.
That's how they get the pop up.
Right. Oh, he squares around a bunt and pops that one up. That was up in the zone.
Hey, that's all right.
Pops it up for the first out to the pitcher.
Baseline drive.
Brings us to the top of the order.
Hey, let's go, Peanut.
Peanut Connolly, our shortstop today, comes up. Peanut had a nice hit his last at bat through between short and third on a hard ground ball to left field. Swinging on the first pitch there, fouls it back into the net. Got Sam Ridley on second base with 1 out here in the bottom of the fourth with the Sox up 6-1. There's a ball low on the inside. Evens the count 1-1 for Peanut. There's a ball lifted in foul territory to the right side of the field. It gets out of play. We have Peanut going to work with a 1-2 count. 1 out with a runner in scoring position. That's a ball high and that ball gets away from the third baseman as Sam Ridley was stealing and easily moves 90 feet farther to score a run. Forces a errant throw by the catcher into left field to score a run right there and kind of steal one away. Literally steal one away.
Yeah.
7-1 Sox now. We have a 2-2 count.
We will take extra runs.
All they want to give us.
Let's go, 8. Good, Peanut.
There's a pitch in the dirt. Gets to the backstop. Now, there are multiple games going on right now. There's a game going on every field, and all of these games will factor into the bracket play and the seeding of the bracket play. As Peanut fouls one off his foot, kind of walks around and shakes his right foot a little bit. Umpire walks the ball out to the pitcher to kind of give Peanut a little bit more time to shake off that and help get a little feeling back in his foot.
Battle here, 8. 1-2.
Hey, let's go, 8. Hey, win this. Let's go, Peanut.
Come on, Don.
And there's a nice line drive to right field and gets by the right fielder. That is, Peanut stumbles around first base, but he is continuing to third. going to be a stand-up triple. By Peanut Connolly. Almost went to the ground going around first base.
With that,
As he
with
stumbled.
that, with that hit though, he could have jogged a third on that one. But that was actually a good piece of hitting. Like he what was the count right then?
It was 1-2, I believe.
Okay, so he had 2 strikes. He took the outside pitch right over there. The right fielder tries to dive for it. Next thing you know, the ball's on the fence.
So we have Holden Siemens, the center fielder, coming up with a runner at third and 1 out. Good opportunity for an RBI. He can get this ball on a hard ground ball or fly ball to the outfield. Takes ball 2 up high. Have our third baseman, Reese Parker, up to bat, on deck, rather. Next up to bat.
We got 1 out.
So we have 3-0 count. Interesting to see if Holden has the green light to attack a pitch right here. And he did not, and takes ball 4 low. So Reese Parker will come up to bat now, our third baseman, with runners at first and third. With a lot of speed on the base pass. Be interesting to see if Holden decides to take second right here and get in scoring position for Reese. Holden, a very good base runner at first base. A lot of speed right there. And he is running, and Reese takes that pitch. They throw down to second. The runner is safe, and the run scores from third on the throwdown. So real heads-up running there by Peanut Connolly, scoring from third on the throwdown to second. Holden was safe on the steal. There's a ball 1 to Reese Parker. Here we go, Reese. Sharply ground ball down first baseline, foul into the corner. Left-handed batter from Mississippi, Gulfport, Mississippi. And there's a line drive into right field. Probably going to be, runner is held up, but Reese is kind of, all right, so Reese is safe. Okay. Reese acted like he was going to go on to second on the throw, and then safely back to first, as it brings up one of our extra hitters, Costin Mahan.
Mahan is a big dude. We know that. He is a big, strong fella. Reese Parker around in second, thinking about it. We get a run. Holden scores on the pass ball. Mahan back in the box. Score, it appears, is 10-1.
Right, let's go, Costin. Go to work. Go to work. Get the ball hard.
Here we go, 2. Get him around.
That ball's high. Okay, so we have a ground ball to third. Third baseman bobbled it a little. Still not sure if that's a hit or not.
That's an error. That's 100% an error.
Well,
To his backside, and
I mean,
make a long throw, but it was still an error.
he would have had to make a long throw. That's for sure. Well, he's on first. Reese Parker's on second. There's 1 out. Score is 10-1. And no, Christian can move, buddy. All right. Now that's a hit. So Christian just got an infield hit with his really good speed. The throw is not a great throw, but he clearly beat it out. So bases are loaded for McAllister. 10
1 out.
Now this is bottom of 4, 10-1. What's the run rule again?
12 after 4. So if we get a score.
Oh, so if he
3 runs right here.
we're getting into walk-off territory.
3 runs would end the game.
Okay.
Walk-off triple or bases clearing double would do it.
Yeah, and with Christian at first, like he can score from first. So a ball in the gap would be interesting. Be interesting right here. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not a force.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, all good. All good there. All good. All right, so what happened there was the first baseman tagged first. Now, if he had to do it over again, he probably wishes he came home for the first. But he tagged first, threw it home. Reese Parker beat it out at home. And Harlan Fuller is up to bat. Now, Harlem could walk it off right here.
Yeah, base hit could walk it off.
Base hit would walk it off.
Costa Mahan at third and Christian Thompson
It's
second. Base hit could do it. Like
Hey, let's
center
go,
fielder's playing really shallow. Takes the ball high there.
yeah.
2-0 count. Let's go, Harlem.
Oh,
Swing and a miss.
real good cut right there.
Good cut, 8. Right here, 8.
Oh,
Back on the outside.
that was a good pitch. That is fouled back out of play.
Here we go, Harlan, right here. Hey, battle, 8.
Go, Harlem.
Let's go.
Got a ball on the field.
Go, Harlan.
Let's go get battle.
That's going to do it.
All done with a gap shot with a stand-up double and a 2 RBI. We're in the game 13-1 here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Really nice at bat right there for Harlem to drive in those 2 runs and end this ball game.
Yeah.
And the best thing about it is we don't have to use any more pitching, and we're getting out here early. And we will probably secured ourselves a top 4 seed. We'll have to look at the runs allowed and from the other teams, and but we will.
That would, if we're top 4, that puts us at a 12:40
time slot
versus right now.
Right.
So actually, we'll know here pretty real soon.
Yep. So we'll have to analyze.
I'm
what's
actually
going
just
on.
going. I'm just going to wait for them to
I
post.
know we'll have to. We'll
At
have to
this point,
see.
I'm not going to study it.
We'll see shortly when we'll be playing, but most likely at 12:40. But there is an outside chance of a 10:20. But we'll check on that very quickly. But a really good game offensively by the East Coast Sox as they huddle up around the mound to pray with the opposing team, the USA Prime. Really good job by the winning pitcher, Sam Ridley. Had the 1 inning that got in a little bit of trouble, but got out of it with the double play by Wyatt Wallace. But a really good piece of hitting
all around by multiple players. So game ends with a 13-1 mercy rule in the 4th inning, and we'll see you for our next game a little bit later today. Thank you.